Let's have a seat right here, okay?
Okay.
What you just watched is the moment MS-13 street gang leader, Edenilson Velasquez Larin, was arrested. But it's not even his arrest that we're really concerned about, it's how it happened that really shocked the world. Let's take a look for ourselves. For you to really appreciate how fantastic his arrest was, you need to know about the brutal gang he headed, the MS-13 street gang. 2021, 2 trans women were assaulted and stabbed to death at MacArthur Park, Los Angeles. The perpetrators were members of the MS-13 street gang. These women were forced to pay the gang a weekly tax for permission to be in the park without any harassment from the members. One of the victims, Daniela Hernandez, was a sex worker who had her spot right beside a bar within the area before it was closed down. And after this bar was closed, she found her new spot at MacArthur Park, which is a major spot for MS-13 dealings. The gang is generally against queer people, so to allow Daniela to take her spot at the park, they told her to pay a weekly fee of $20. But after she lost her job as a janitor and failed to pay him for 3 good months, they beat the shit out of Daniela and left her half dead near a park. Daniela survived, but still failed to pay him any money, making him slit her throat and cut her body in 15 different places, right in the same park. This is just one of the crimes we think are best characterized as to how brutal MS-13 truly is. MS-13, which stands for Mara Salvatrucha 13, originated in LA by a set of Salvadoran immigrants who illegally immigrated to the US. They started off as a group of young boys who just came together to defend themselves from racism and prejudice from other races in LA. However, over time, they began evolving into criminal gangs, dipping their hands into every part of that crime pie. I'm talking about trafficking cocaine and marijuana into the United States, but unlike other gangs, they didn't stop there. They engage in weapons trafficking, rape, kidnapping, prostitution, robbery, and worst of all, infanticide and femicide, which is basically the killing of infants and females. They're known for numerous tattoos on their bodies and their insane affiliation with Satanism. They're a major threat to the US, and after Donald Trump tried wiping them out of the country during his regime, they had to go a little more undercover. You know, by reducing face tattoos and all that stuff, but that's where the man we're concerned about in this video comes in. Edenilson Velasquez Larin, who's known on the streets as the aggressor, is the alleged leader of the MS-13 street gang in the US. The 33-year-old, who I'll show you in a moment, is in charge of controlling the affairs of 10,000 MS-13 members in the US. He orders the murders, drug distribution, and money laundering that happens throughout the country. But the FBI has been on his tail. June 7th, 2023. Velasquez Larin was traveling along the Ohio Turnpike near State Route 53 in a rented Toyota Highlander. In the car, he was seated in the passenger seat, with the driver's name being Gabriel Lopez, and in the back seat was a lady named Blanca Garcia. During their drive, they were stopped by a trooper who called Border Patrol agents working in the area for assistance. Then during the interrogation, Blanca admitted to possessing marijuana, which the agent said he'd just give her a warning for. Eventually, Velasquez Larin and Gabriel Lopez were asked to step out of their vehicle and enter the Border Patrol vehicle for further questioning. Here's the video.
Hello, how you doing? You got your license on you? Got your ID on you? How you doing? You doing all right? Is this a rental car?
Yes.
Okay, did you rent it?
I rent it.
Okay, do you have the rental agreement on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you need my license?
Yeah, if you got it, that'd be great. Thank you. Here, I'll give this paper back to you. I just need to see this one right here. Thank you. Does he not speak any English? No. Okay. Well, the reason I got him stopped is because he's following too close. I'm not going to issue him a citation. It's just going to be a warning.
Now pause. Did you hear what this guy just said? He played it cool like he didn't already know who they were, and hit him with the "I'll not give him citation, it's just going to be a warning." People were quick to notice that, although it may seem like it, this was not going to be an ordinary traffic stop. The silly trick always is following too close. The patrol agent didn't show up out of the blue in the middle of Ohio. That was a trap. They had a hit on him. And apart from the tactics from these guys, just look at how calm Velasquez Larin looks in the video. You could run into this guy at the grocery store and not have any idea who the heck he was. It's crazy how they look just like normal people. These guys have so much power, it's unreal. And they're people you never want to mess with. Those arresting cops better watch their backs for life. Then this patrol agent decided to engage the lady, Garcia, in a little more small talk to make it seem like everything was normal and also to get more information.
No warning. Alright. Okay, this tailgating. Gotta have it back in Denver.
I'm sorry?
Gotta have it back in
Yes,
Denver.
yes.
Gotcha. On the 13th.
Yes.
Gotcha. Where are you guys heading to?
To New York.
To New York. Gotcha. What takes you to New York? Oh, that's where you're from.
Yeah.
What took you to Colorado?
Work.
Oh, okay.
Better pay.
Okay. Who you work for?
Bear Logistics.
What is it?
It's Amazon delivery.
Oh, okay. I saw it said Amazon on here.
Oh, yeah.
So does your company run it or did you rent it?
No, I rented it, not the company. Not me.
Okay.
They just asked where I work, so.
Oh, that's okay. That's why it's on here then. Worldwide discount. So you get a discount for it?
Well, because if you link your Amazon account to Avis, the
Okay.
Avis account, it's like a gift card after I return the vehicle.
Gotcha. How long are you staying in New York for?
5 days.
5 days. What part?
Long Island.
Long Island.
Yeah.
So you grew up there then, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you like it there?
Yes.
You originally from the United States, or?
Yes.
Oh, okay. How about these guys? How do you know these guys?
He's my fiance.
Okay.
That's his cousin.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Is he here on papers?
Who?
Does he have papers to be here? Like a work visa, or?
¿Tiene alguna visa? ¿Dice para trabajar? No.
No? Okay. Alright. Yep. Thank you. El Salvador. Okay, gotcha. All right. I'm not going to issue a citation or anything like that. All right, I'm just going to run your information. Make sure there's no wants and warrants. Make sure you guys are valid. Get you out of here. Okay. All right. Thank you. This agent wants to speak to you. He's going to have you step out. Okay. Any pistoles in the car?
No.
Okay. I'll have you come out here real quick. Any weapons on you? Anything? Pistoles?
No,
Okay.
not
Can I
that.
pat you down real quick? I'll check your waistband here. Take your phone out right here. Okay. Take your phone right there. All right, come back to your phone. Okay. Stand by here a second, okay? I'm just gonna put you back here for just a second, okay? Just one momento.
No problem.
All right. Let's have a seat right here, okay?
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, you can't deny that this had to be one of the most tactical arrests of a crime lord that you've ever seen. Like, if they didn't have intel on who he was, it would have been hard for the agent to even tell if this guy could hurt a fly, let alone being the leader of the largest and most violent gang in the US. Around that time, Larin was in a dispute with the Immigration Office of Ohio, while awaiting extradition to New York to face charges in the federal conspiracy for brutal, cold-blooded, and utterly senseless crimes of violence. One of the most senseless and disturbing crimes ordered by Larin was the murder of a 17-year-old boy, Andy Peralta, who was lured to a park in Queens on the pretense to be given marijuana. But when they got there, 3 MS-13 members stabbed and strangled Peralta to death before posing with his dead body for a photo. Now that the biggest piece to the gang's leadership in the U.S., Edenilson Velasquez Larin, is in custody of the FBI, do you think this is the beginning of the end for the gang as a whole?
Going to destroy the vile criminal cartel MS-13 and many other gangs.